Hi, Kaz Pollard here from Inspire Belief, and welcome to my morning's ramble. It's my morning here, so it's my little ramble, and I'm calling it a ramble because I might just go all over the place. I haven't got a particular theme that I was going to talk about, but as soon as I start, I might just go off in a different direction. So I'm just going to let it go however it goes. So what I first was going to do, because I started this video a couple of times and then I got stuck after the first 20 seconds. So I restarted, and I was starting off with, "Yay, I hope you're doing great." And I stopped doing that because I'm finding lately that, like when you would type an email back, or you type in, yes, just pretty much an email or a message, and you don't know them really, really well. So you'd say, "Hi, how you doing? Hope everything is well. I hope you're doing well over the lockdown," or "I hope you're doing." But sometimes not doing well and your life is complete crap and you're going through some challenges is the best thing that's ever going to happen to you. So I feel like I'm a bit of a hypocrite typing "Are you well?" when sometimes I'm like, "Are you well?" But if not, I hope, like you embrace this challenge, blah, blah, blah. But that sounds like you're a total prick. So, yeah, that's my I just can't. That's my thing that I struggle with. I can't say that word. I don't know who came up with that word. It's like whoever came out with the word dyslexic. Do you know how hard that is to spell? I don't know. That would just mean. Anyway, what the theme I was going to talk about today was, and I've written it down because I really like the headline. So I'd noticed that, I'd seen a couple of little posts about, like fitness, because I've been following that a little bit because I'm on that path, and then people talking about their body and, that self-love thing, and I just want skinny this or skinny that, or I want bigger this and bigger that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, you're just doing it all wrong. So so this is what I've written. This is my title, and then I'll stop reading after that. So I'll only love you when, when 4 children, like I had like the nice skinny bod, I suppose, or it could be the athletic sort of body, sort of, I don't know, like it just didn't have all that weight. And when I had kids, I just ballooned. And then it's, like that was a struggle. After it took me many years to get most of it off. And then I did. And then I went through some other struggle in my life. And then I just started putting it back on again. And now since I've rebuilt myself, that's right now it's my body that I'm sort of focusing on. But that's really more about health and just feeling good and feeling not lethargic and really looking after it. So when I look back and seeing how much weight that I put on, that was a really transforming experience for me, for the fact that before that weight, I got my self-esteem and confidence from flirting, like from, really that is it, from, getting that attention. And once I put on that weight, I felt like I couldn't do that anymore. And then I had to get my self-esteem and confidence from my internal self, or who I was, or my heart, and then I started to really flourish. And then not long after that, Inspire Belief was born. So weight was a good thing. It made me not go externally, it made me go internally. And that's, the external stuff is fake, really. It's got nothing to it. It's like, it's got a calorie that's got nothing. You're not gonna get that happiness, that joy, unless you have that internal stuff going on. So, and then, so flip forward into today. But a year ago, I started on this journey. Okay, let's do the body. I've done the mind, let's do the body now. It needs me to look after it. But never once did I go and look in the mirror. Maybe earlier on, when I was younger, but I never did that, "Oh, I hate you." I might feel, what am I doing? I don't feel that great. But I didn't do, "I hate you, you look terrible." It's because I know internally, deep down, and you know it as well, is that your body is a slave for you. You know, it's like this obsessive lover that all it does is focus internally on giving you life and giving you amazing experiences. It's forever battling off enemies and things that could harm you. It heals you. It feels whatever your brain is putting out into it. And it's kind of like, it's what do I write down? Yeah, yes, your body's complete existence is to give you life. And it doesn't go off and have other experiences. It doesn't, like, we go all over the place. We get to embrace everything. And your body has just got one focus, and that is on you, and listens to you. You know, we talk about stress. What happens to the body when it stresses? It breaks down. Like, we get major illnesses because we stressed about something 5 years ago and we really haven't healed from that, and we hold on to that internally, and it's got all this stuff inside it, and your body's suffering for it because it thrives on love. It thrives on your gratitude for it. It thrives when your mind is at ease. And when you it's kind of like when you treat life as light as a feather sort of thing, you know, like when you just embrace the experiences around you and not take everything on your shoulders. And that takes work. So, but I'm just explaining how your body just reacts to every little single thought that you feel. So while it's doing its thing, and then it's awake 24/7, isn't it? While we sleep, it's doing its thing. So when you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you think, oh, my thighs are fat. I hate my thighs. I hate my baggy arms. I hate my way my body is growing into old age. I hate the wrinkles. I hate this. You have been the most abusive partner you could ever be to your body that's just enslaved to love you. And it feels that. You know, it feels every little thing that we do to it. So I'm giving you a bash up for giving you something that's just amazing. You know, your body is amazing. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You don't have to look like a model. That's not your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to have whatever, well, you'll know it. You know, there's stuff internally for you. And also being a model is not going to make you any more loved. It's not going to make you feel any more appreciated. It's how you make other people feel, and what you contribute to society, and the way you laugh and the smile and the joke that you have. You know, honestly, like if I was attracted to a person, it's nothing to do with their looks. Really? No, not really. And it is about what's, you know, usually it's a lesson they've got to teach me, but it is about the lesson. And but it's mainly about their heart, their smile, their attitude. It's just, completely about their attitude and who they are as a person. And also too, how much they love themselves. So looks have really got, and who you're attracted to. So you're not meant to be attracted to everyone. Everyone's not meant to be attracted to you. That gives you no more self-worth. There's certain people you will be are out there for, because you have these lessons to learn off each other, and things to share with each other that only they have. But you will be only attracted to certain people, you know, really deep down inside. So everyone else, it doesn't really matter. But looking after your body and cherishing it, you know, like, so number one is love, you know, love for your body. And that becomes like, okay, I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to do these self-harming stuff to myself, you know, like, it's like I could say it's so easy not to stress, but you just do it in a, you learn techniques, you learn different perceptions. You know, a little bit of stress is good for you. It gets you motivated, but the majority of the stuff we worry about is not true. It is definitely not true. So you've got to keep asking yourself that question. Number two is rest, sleep. You know, sleep. So I'm not talking about sitting on the couch all day. So I'm talking about rest, then food and nourishment, and then comes exercise down the bottom. But also too, I suppose that joy, you know, somewhere around there's that joy of going off and having connections with people. and doing things that you do. But that comes probably right up to the number one thing, which is love. So I want you to look at your body and feel your body and see it in a totally different way. So if you're going out and wanting to get fitter, or you're struggling with the whole overeating over lockdown, just remember, make a plan. Okay, I'm just going to love my body, then I'm going to nourish it, and then I'll look after it. If I eat for another week, I mean, like, I wouldn't really too worry about it, you know, because if it's fine, it's too stressing you to a certain point. And then afterwards, go for it. But just don't be too hard on it, like, build it in easily, you know. So it's like, if it's like your lover or your child or something like that, and you want to give it all this love, do it in a beautiful, caring, long-term way. Yeah, don't trash it. Don't trash it by pushing it so hard. And always remember to give that body love instead of pain and hurt. It feels everything from you, and it just wants your love. All right, have a great day, or have a not great day. Whatever it is, it's all for you. All right.